What's up, Leo? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Alright guys, so we're already in the middle of December. I cannot believe it, but this is going to be your December mid-month spread. This will be from December 15th to about January 15th. And it'll be for your sun, moon, and rising sign, okay? So let's see what is going on for the sign of Leo from December 15th to January 15th. What is going on with the sign of Leo? All right. All right, guys. So, beautiful energy. The energy that you guys have is the Four of Wands. So with the Four of Wands, there's definitely a foundation that you're building right now, you know, with you and with other people around you. And with the Two of Wands behind that, it's really a path that you're passionate about. Now, with the Four of Wands, you know, it's definitely something worth celebrating and something to be proud of for sure. But there's definitely more work to be done, you know. But this is more like a milestone that you guys are hitting. So let's see what's going on with this. So the first card that you guys have for the past is the High Priestess in the reverse. So when the High Priestess in the reverse pops up, this is going to be someone who's not tapping into their intuition, not tapping into what their higher self would want them to do. Okay, this is someone who may feel insecure at times, or someone that's just not seeing warning signs or red flags. It's like you feel it, but you may ignore it. Alright, so let's see why this High Priestess in the reverse is here. Okay, we have the Six of Wands. So this could have been something due to pride, okay? So something that you chose to ignore or just chose to turn your back on. Maybe it was a victory that happened, but I see it a lot as pride, okay? And we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. So there's something here that was accepted, okay? An offer that came in. Something definitely worth celebrating, but something about it had you guys a little off. It's like you weren't sure if it was going to be the best thing for you. Okay, now the next card here is the Hanged Man. So you have this thing come in. You're feeling prideful about it. You're feeling good about it. And with the Hanged Man, there's just that sense of limbo, because there's that little part within you saying, you know, is this for real? Is this something that's going to work out the way that I want it to? Why is this Hanged Man here? We have the Death card. Okay, so this was definitely something that was going to bring a huge change in your life. And with the Strength card in the reverse, there may have been a part of you that felt debilitated by moving forward. Okay, it's something good, but there's something that you guys are reserved about when it comes to this thing. And with the Two of Swords, you're between a rock and a hard place. Do you take it or do you not? For some of you, you didn't. Okay, you moved away from the situation here. Now the next card that you guys have for the past is the Three of Cups. So depending on what's around it, you know, this could be a card about celebration. This could be a card about, you know, third-party affair. But with the World card in the reverse, there's something that you were dealing with in your life where the chapter should have been closed, okay? But it wasn't. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse and the Emperor. So you guys are coming from a place that you're really, you know, standing your ground, and you're really trying to make a decision that's going to be most beneficial for you. Right, but with the Page of Swords in the reverse, there could have been an air sign involved, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But there's something happening here where, despite all the celebration, despite dealing with the situation that, you know, should have been closed and it's not, there's a lot of arguing. Okay, the Page of Swords in the reverse is a very harsh communicator. It's someone who really doesn't think before they speak. Okay, so that could have been you guys towards somebody, someone acting this way towards you. But I feel like for some of you, it might have even been an ex that came back in, okay? A past lover that came back in. And there's just a sense of you trying to find stability, but you're looking at the situation as something that you're not sure if you want to get into. Now, with the Hermit card in the reverse, this could have been someone that was withdrawn from you for a while, or maybe it was someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, and it's like you're coming out of your shell to talk to this person. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool card. So for a majority of you, you ended up going towards this, but there is some arguments here in the midst of you guys accepting this new offer that may have come in from an ex, or something that you offered to an ex, or just a past lover, somebody that you've had, you know, an emotional attachment to in the past. In the present moment, we have the Five of Pentacles. So with the Five of Pentacles, there could be a loss that you're feeling. There could be, you know, financial burden that you're feeling. But this is a card about someone who's left out in the cold. All right. And with the Six of Pentacles, this is something that you're choosing to do in order to balance yourself. This could also be you guys, you know, slowly getting better in terms of finances, or slowly building yourself to a place where you're going to feel a lot more stable. Because to go from the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles, you know, things are getting just a little bit better. And it could be completely just on a financial aspect. And we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's a decision that you come to in reference to someone that you're speaking to. Okay? Something that you let go that could be a loss, but you just felt that it was good judgment. Okay? But whatever choices that you made, things could have gotten a little chaotic, but I still feel like abundance came in for you guys. All right? Maybe there was fighting and arguing and just a bit of adversities that comes with you guys, you know, going after what it was that you wanted. But with the Star card here and the Ten of Pentacles, not only do you get your wish, but you get, you know, a huge amount of abundance too. For some of you, this could be a new job where you're going to get paid more money. It could have been a raise. It could have been a promotion. But just something that really makes you feel awesome. So that's really good, guys. Now, the next card that we have is the Temperance card in the reverse for the present moment. So despite you guys going on a path where, you know, things are stabilizing, things are getting better, there's still something in your head that is leaving you a bit unbalanced. Okay, so let's see what this is. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay, someone that you may feel loving towards. All right, and conflict that you may have between them. Now, the Knight of Cups, it could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Excuse me. Excuse me. So it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But there's something that I feel you guys are going into that you're passionate about. Something that you're going to feel good doing, okay? The Knight of Cups describes somebody who's very caring, who's very charismatic, who's just someone that people are naturally drawn to. Okay? And we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So with this new start coming in, with what you're building, there's something that has to get cut out, or someone that has to get cut out. And with the Two of Swords, you're very, you know, undecided on what you want to do. You're between a rock and a hard place. But there's someone or something here that gets cut out. Now, with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, it could mean that you guys either stop putting effort into whatever this was, or that the effort that you were putting into it, it just didn't get you what it was that you wanted. Okay. The last card for the present moment is the Nine of Swords. So with the Nine of Swords, whatever the situation is, whatever you have to let go of, it's really in your head. Okay, you guys are thinking a lot about it. You're losing sleep. There's a huge sense of anxiety. Now, keep in mind, guys, that this is a mental card. So, you know, more than half the time, you're going to be thinking about things and scenarios that aren't even there. You know, things that don't exist. But sometimes when we're in our heads, we tend to think the worst of situations. And we have the Lovers card in the reverse. So what you guys had to let go of may have been a relationship, okay, or somebody that you were just really close to, or maybe a job that you really loved, okay, but there's a fallout here of some sort. And with the Seven of Cups, there's just too many illusions here, okay? So it's like, whether this was a person, a job, you know, whatever this was here, you had a mask over your face, you had a cloud over, I don't want to say mask, more of like a cloud over your face. Okay, so you weren't seeing things as they truly were. Moving forward, you guys have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So with the Three of Swords in the reverse, there's going to be the sense of repressed emotion, okay, that you have towards a person or a situation. And with the Six of Cups in the reverse, this is somebody that you guys decided to leave in the past. Alright, and with the Star card, this person actually could come back. With the Six of Cups, it's either reuniting with someone from the past or leaving somebody, okay, that's important to you in the past. So with the Star card and with the Fool card here, I really feel that a lot of you are getting into a situation with someone that you aren't over, okay? Someone that you may have been suppressing emotions towards. But something about this is going to cause shit to hit the fan, okay? And we have the King of Swords here. So for some of you, you may have an air sign, again, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, who's pissed off about this new start that you're getting into. But this is something that makes you feel good. And I see you guys not wanting to cause any problems or stir the pot at this point. Okay. So the next card that you guys have for the future is the Sun card in the reverse. So with the Sun card in the reverse, there's going to be some unexpected news that comes to light here. And when this news comes to light, it may cause this thing that you just started to end. Or it may make you decide that you don't want to move forward with this person that comes in from your past, because something about it is unconventional. Something about it, you know, is making you feel like you have to let it go. And it's something that you've been patient with, or something that you may have been waiting on. But now there's problems coming in. Even if you guys, you know, were trying to avoid it, I feel like just this person, maybe they bring problems with them. But there's definitely people here that are upset with you guys moving in this direction. The last card that we have here is the Magician. So with the Magician, you have all the tools that you need in order to manifest what it is that you want. We have the King of Swords, okay? So that could be, again, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And we have the King of Pentacles. All right, so that could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So for some of you, maybe you have to make a decision between two people, okay? For others of you, this could be you guys just really, really focusing on what's going to be good for you. Now, with the King of Swords, this is someone who, once he has something in mind, nothing can deter him until he gets to that goal. With the King of Pentacles, this is the most financially stable person, you know, in a tarot deck. So I see you guys really going towards stability, really manifesting what it is that you want. So at the end of this, you know, these are two very powerful people. Okay, so not only are you moving forward in a way that's going to be beneficial to you, but you're getting control of your life. Okay, you guys are building in a very significant way. Okay, and it's something that's putting you right back in your element, where I feel that you guys choose to let go of any problems with people that you weren't seeing eye to eye with. Okay, there may have been people in the past that, you know, would take a bad situation that you could have been going through with them, and they were just making it much worse. But I see you guys just wanting to move away from drama here. Okay, all right, guys, so this is solid, because right as we're hitting that new year, you know, you guys are going to be in a place where you're really in manifestation mode. Okay. Now, let's see what the Oracle cards are advising you guys for this month. All right. And these are the Earth Magic Oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer, which I use every single month. Okay. What does the sign of Leo need to hear from December 15th to January 15th? What does the sign of Leo need to hear? See what falls out for you guys. Nice. Rain, purification. So let's see what's going on. Where's the book? Awesome. And it went right to the page. Perfect. Purifying your mind, body, and spirit is a task that is put before you. Purify your mind by identifying a prominent belief you carry about yourself that inhibits you from being fully engaged in life, from showing up 100% of the time. Purify your heart by allowing yourself to breathe in and out blessings and forgiveness so that you can love even more deeply. Let yourself feel your grief, truly feel it, so that rivers of your tears become miniature baptisms that heal the wounds in your soul. If necessary, detoxify your body, the temple and seat of the soul, by changing your diet, doing a cleanse for a few days, or simply drinking more water. Increasing the daily amount of water you drink with deep appreciation appreciation for its purpose will revitalize your spirit. It is no wonder that in some indigenous languages, water is called lifeblood, as it is so essential to every form of life. Take time to purify yourself, okay? Guys, I think that this is so beautiful, especially, you know, going into a new year here. There's going to be a point where, you know, you guys look back and you have to realize, just looking at this past year, what are things that worked for me? What are things that didn't work for me? Where is it that I want to go, you know, in the future? And how have I gotten off course? Okay, are you still in alignment with your soul's purpose, with what truly deep down makes you happy? Or have you gotten so caught up in the world and just, you know, things just moving so quickly that you lost sight of that? What I love, and, you know, for some of you, maybe you're going to feel discomfort when this happens. For others of you, maybe you're going to embrace it. But towards the end of this, you guys become the magician. You guys realize that anything that you want to do is literally within your reach. You've been given the tools already to accomplish any dream that you have. You just have to start. Where are you guys headed? You're headed towards a place where you're going to be focused. You're headed towards a place that you're going to be stable, where money's going to be coming in, and it's coming from a really, really powerful stance. So it's like you're ending the year where, despite anything that's happened with other people, there's a power within yourself that you guys are really, really tapping into, and that's an amazing thing, and that's not something that's easily come by. So with you guys having, you know, that powerful, you know, aura behind you, what are you going to do with it? Where are you going to go with it? What are you going to, you know, use that focus that you have, you know, with the money and with your determination for work? How are you going to place it into your life? Okay, and you have to ask yourself, what are things in my life that have gotten me off of my purpose, that have deterred me from things that are going to help? Where do I feel that, you know, my thoughts aren't pure or my actions aren't pure? You know, what have I been overdoing? What have I not been doing enough? And get back to the basics, guys. Remind yourself, you know, before any of this bullshit happened, think of a time in your life where you were genuinely happy. Okay, maybe you have to go way back to your childhood to find that. But go back to that place and start thinking from that place. What was it that you wanted in life? Are you on course to get what that was? Or are you just now looking at yourself like, damn, I really lost my way? And you have to find a way to get back to that. You have to find a way to kind of get back to the basics and be able to focus on what's going to be most important for you. With the power that I see you guys having going into this new year, you know, you guys aren't going to be in a place where you can be deterred. When you have a momentum that is that strong, you really need to take advantage 125% with that, you know, mojo that you're going to feel. So what are you guys going to do? You guys are going to take over. I really feel that something big is coming in for Leos. So that's awesome, guys. Now, this was a really, really amazing reading. And I love that you guys are going into the new year with a sense of clarity, with a sense of power, you know, with a sense of backing yourself up no matter what, despite anything that could be happening with other people. Okay? So keep on, guys. You're doing very, very well. Now, in terms of personal readings, guys, the wait time is 3 to 5 days right now. So if you guys do want a reading, just shoot me an email. In the description, I put everything in terms of how to get in touch with me, the prices, all of that. And I do have the app called InstantGo. That is if you guys want to immediately contact me. It's going to be slightly more important, slightly more expensive than the regular readings, but that's because you get me. It's like you could text or call me. If you do decide to use that, when you go to text me, just text me your question right away. The texting option is only there for questions. Okay, so just get right into your question, because I've had people, you know, email me saying, or I'm sorry, not email me, but texting me on that app saying, hey, I need a love reading. Okay, and it's going to charge you to say that. So if you need an actual reading, either call me on the app or video call me. Okay, but if you want a reading, don't use the text message portion of that app. Just email me and I'll get it to you, and that's the easiest way to do it. But other than that, guys, I love you so much, and I hope that you guys go into this new year with a bang, okay? Keep that power, keep that momentum, hold on tight to that. Take care, guys.